right, fool? Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight.
Funk Soul Rebel. What's good, homie?
Is my mic good? Can you hear me?
It's fucking loud and clear, my boy. You are in like fin. So, what's up?
Who's that screaming out there?
Everybody be very, very quiet.
I'll be yelling back at them.
There she comes.
I'll yell back at them if they come over here. I'll
Yeah.
yell back.
Turn the light off and yell out the window.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. We need to tie up a string, dog, and just fucking choke them out. Pull the string when they walk
Yo,
by.
chill,
like,
chill.
I'm trying to hear what she's
chill,
saying.
bro,
What's she saying?
chill.
That's right. Get it.
Get it.
Welcome to the chat reminder, Jared. Go ahead, your prayer. Okay. What the hell? Hey, bro. Oh, I grew a beer? Oh, I can't see it. Now. What is that? That's crazy as fuck, though. What's up with
That's
home?
hilarious.
Bro, you never know what's gonna happen downtown, man. Ola, what up? What up? What up? I was actually I had a conversation about female writers today.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Oh, everybody, sorry. Fucking 2 Cents podcast. Let's start it up. Let's get it going. We're all
Before you start.
no, you motherfucker.
Before you start, this is
I
probably
this
the
shit.
only studio where you could probably hear somebody get murdered in broad daylight while we're recording.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
bro, don't you ever cut me off to tell me that. No, I'm just
You know.
No, you're right. Let me change this filter. Okay. Let's start over before I was rudely interrupted by a fucking $100 germ. Where's the thing at? Nah, JK. 2 Cents podcast. We rearranged the studio. Go to TikTok or go to the 2 Cents page on IG so you can see how the studio is looking. Tell us what y'all think, cause I think it looks tight. What do you think?
It's cool. I like this more, I guess, laid back. We just need to change this shit out, this background, but other than that.
Oh yeah. What do you got against skateboards, huh? I thought you said that was.
No, I mean, that's why, but I want to put the albums up too, and maybe
Yeah, I used to skate, bro.
put the fucking Montana one in view, you know? You used to skate?
Yeah, dog. I tried, homie.
Yeah.
See, all I heard was I didn't do a good job.
Jesus.
Jesus
Yeah, you sound like
Christ.
my girl, dog.
That's fucked up. I'm just fucking around, dog. I'm totally fucking around. Come on now. I like the studio like this, dog. I think it is more laid back. We did have the table. I think the table kind of gets just kind of cluttered, or naturally it just gets cluttered. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, so we gotta see how it's gonna be too with guests and shit, like to sit, you know.
I think it's gonna work. I can just scoot over, or throw them over there. We'll fucking put them right here in the middle. We'll be like, here, you get the middle. You get the middle, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What if we build some
Lego.
like some weird shelves that come out the wall? Put all that
Yeah, look,
shit
it's right here.
there?
Look, it's some weird shelves throughout the wall.
Like some good wood, and we can make pause.
Damn, fool! Always got to take it south and
Hey,
shit,
bro.
dog. Let's
Because
keep
it's
it
not in
rolling.
my veins, bro. I gotta always keep
Let's
it.
keep it rolling.
Always gotta
dog.
keep the pause stat, bro.
the pause stat.
The
What is
pause, like you say some gay shit, you say pause.
I think
Yeah, I
saying
know.
pause makes it more gay.
that? Yeah, saying pause makes it more gay.
And it makes me think that that's what you thought about before after you said it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you say pause and now I'm like,
No, it's like
damn.
pause, so I can be like, hold on, let me stop,
Well, that's what the homie just said right now.
Right.
cause I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
because
pause.
because you said pause, is what made it awkward.
Yeah. Cause then I'm thinking.
I mean, you
about
could have
it
just kept
in that
rolling.
manner, you know.
Right, you could have just kept rolling with the punches, and I might have thought to myself like, "Damn, what's that nigga saying?" Or I might be like, "Whatever about it," you know what I mean? But I'm not addressing it. You're addressing it.
All right, bro. All right, so we just gonna get some good wood, build a shelf, and some mounts.
Right. I mean,
You're retarded.
I mean that didn't come off as like awkward to me. How about you, Dave?
Nah, it was
You sound like some
I
girl.
felt like some loggy shit, dog. We're fucking
Right.
out. My boy got the shirt for it and everything. We're
Mm,
ready.
homie, when I used
Get
to have the
this wood.
lumberjack with the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. No, I don't got the hat though. But, man, we can't even blaze it yet. Blaze it yet. It ain't been 10 minutes. We ain't even done an intro yet. You know what I'm saying? Beard gang, homie. 2 Cents Podcast.
What's that what you got over there?
I don't know how to take it off though. I'm fucking like, is it this one?
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's
it's-
it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Boom.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
sick.
cool. 2 Cents Podcast. Another week down. It's fucking the end of March. So it's First Friday tomorrow? No,
Next week, yeah.
next week's First Friday.
Yeah.
Bro, they just be fucking knocking down like fucking flies. How many months be going by? It's March. All right, so it's April. Oh, is today the last day of the month?
Tomorrow?
So
Saturday's the
So
first.
Saturday's the first.
Yeah.
We got some April Fool shit for y'all. For all you wanna be Fucasos out there trying to fucking, nah.
For the food castles.
The Fucasos, homie. Hey, toy shit of the fucking week, dog.
Hold on.
I'm not
Damn,
gonna-
that was loud as fuck.
It sounded good. I'm not gonna say no names. What's up, homie? I'm not gonna say no names, but, bro, if you can't top it, stop it, homie.
Can't top it, stop it.
And if one of your homies is there painting with you, and you know, and because you're fully aware, and you know how the game is, I mean, just hey, homie, go over there and, you know what I mean? Like, there's a clear spot over there down the way. You know what I mean? You could go do that over there. Don't just fucking, don't drop no nonsense. Some nonsense, literally, over some fucking tight shit. They probably thought, oh, graph over everything, huh?
Yeah. In that situation.
I mean, how do you feel about that?
I mean, that's the factor, isn't it?
That's the factor, huh? I mean, that is the factor. You know what I'm saying? So some part of me, knowing that it was like some artwork
Right.
and what they did, was still like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was a portion of me that said, I get it, but it was a very small portion,
Right.
only because the person that did it is a writer. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It wasn't like some. Sorry, homeboy. It wasn't a pretty done. It wasn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't like shit to that extent. I just mean like they're not graph heads. They're street artists or whatever.
Street art, yeah.
I'm not hating on it, but I mean it is what it is. If somebody goes over those full stuff, I mean, I'm like okay.
Right.
But if somebody goes over our mural production, I'm gonna be like, hold up, you can't just go catch some strikes on there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, right or wrong?
No, yeah. I mean, sometimes that's even that is used to a point, so that's a way like, how are you not gonna get your shit buff? Let's go over that cheap ass mural or whatever, that street art, you know, and my shit will be rocking because they're not gonna buff the whole thing, you know.
I mean, right there in the LA freeway going to downtown, there's like these 3 pictures. Like it's the same route I would take to go to downtown. Right
The
there.
101 freeway.
Yes, the 101, and then I would get. But you like gotta. It's like the 3 exit or something. Get you off on.
Alameda.
Is it Alameda?
Yeah,
No, what's the other
it's right
one?
there.
Temple. Temple runs this
Temple,
way,
yeah.
right? And the freeway's kind of running with it, right? And when you get off, you kind of like swoop around.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, like somewhere right in that vicinity. There's like 3 columns or whatever, and there's like a picture, but they put they hit the setup,
Yeah.
but they incorporated it into those pictures, so they're not gonna buff the picture,
Yeah.
or they're not gonna buff it out. So it was like ingenious, you know.
And
what I
that's
mean?
just been here. Like they always put some new shit up, and them motherfuckers go back and stomp the whole thing. You know, like that's just all year, all decade.
I mean, and I just think they should like give up already
It's,
to an extent. If it's not, if nobody's dying, and they're really not just brutally like murdering each other, like it is what it is.
I don't know what they are.
Well, I mean, I get it, but they're
Yeah.
not just like right there, like what, rah, rah, like
Yeah.
having this like showdown, like battle royale or something. But I mean, like in the factor of, I go hit that wall up, get caught up, get charged, have to pay for the buff, whatnot, blah blah blah. before that could even all the way happen, somebody else goes and hits it, right?
Right.
And then they buff it. And then somebody else comes and hits it, and then they let it run for 6 months, and then it starts to get traction and start being everybody's starting to hit it, and then they buff it, and like this cycle goes on for years, and there's probably not a spot in LA for the most part that really hasn't been hit like that,
Yeah.
right? Like there's new spots that fools are like what's that word ingenious of coming. Oh, look at that new spot! Like, damn, that spot has never been hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bigger and better always, right? That's the motto. But I mean, you can't. That's how I feel about right here. I'm like, oh, you caught my buff spot.
Yeah.
I got more buff spots than you really got ups. Like, for
All the
real.
walls got patches over there.
Right,
They got this different color that just buffed out so fucking.
bro.
bad.
If you went with one of those little like trial things, 5-in-1s, and like picked at it, bro, layers and layers of paint.
Yeah.
So you're gonna charge me a fine, the buffing fee, when it's fucking been painted on over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
Cause I know out here the way they actually do it, bro. Like they don't charge you the amount of to paint it. It's what it would be to build that wall.
Damn. That?
Yeah.
Whack.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but if I got charged with that and got hit with that and paid that fine and someone else tagged on it or wrote on it, how does that make it okay for them to go, oh, well, we got to rebuild that wall?
Mhm.
Or we can just keep charging you and charging you and charging you and charging you and charging you. It's like, bro, there's no way that just sounds logical to me. Just let us paint on it.
Yeah, but even like in your case, it's not even that they just buffed one wall. Like they went and go buff the whole block on
Oh,
your
yeah,
expense.
bro.
You know,
That-
like
that
what
was-
the fuck? They straight hustled that shit for sure.
What hype you talking, homie? I mean, for sure. It was whack. They painted all those parking lots.
Uh huh.
And like they were all owned by the same company, and then like they try to act like, we don't know who that is, or we don't know who gave you guys a permission or whatever. And like you telling the lawyer like, hey homie, just go down there and jam them up, like a good lawyer would be doing. You know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
miss me with the, well, you don't know who you talk to. No, I don't. It wasn't that intense. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It was like, hey, yo, bro, can we get some action on this wall? And you know what I mean? We'll make it look nice. Now, some artwork. You know, oh, yeah, you know what? That's cool, man. As long as you guys do some artwork, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Gave us a green light. All right, cool.
But I was even hearing like sometimes a lot of the public defenders that they give you, that those fools are more on the fucking city side than you know their actual. Even though they claim to be your attorney, they still kind of more favor the court.
Well, it's they just want to get the hours in. They want to push those cases through.
Right.
And in our circumstance, there was more than one defendant, right?
Mm.
So that means everybody can't have a public defender from the same office.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a conflict of interest. Because later on down the road, like, I might have to use them again or whatever. And, like, so say now you got the one I had last time,
Mm.
so I can't be under the same public defender's office. So I have to get some other lawyer has to put in his, because I think all lawyers every year have to do a pro bono, have to do, like, they have to take on a case or something like that for free.
Mm.
And so, you know, so you might actually got a real lawyer, but he just doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
And the reason he don't want to deal with it because he knows it's whack. He knows it's just as whack, bro. Like this case is just whack. Oh my god, like
There's
what
no
do we-
come up off of it.
Yeah, like what are we even talking about? You're talking about drawing a picture on the wall. Like, hold on, what? Like who cares at this
Yeah.
point? You know what I mean? And,
Right.
and like the way that they said the law works, like they got to charge all of us the fine for what it cost, like 3 racks or whatever, right?
Right.
But I only have to pay 1/5 of it because there was several of us, right?
Mm.
So then by that logic, I don't meet the felony standard,
Oh, sick.
right?
I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess a
Well,
certain amount, right?
You're charging all of us with the price of buffing the wall, which
Right.
it was around $3,000, right? Okay, but I only have to pay back 1/5 of that number.
So $1,000.
No, 1/5 of $3,000 would be it would be 200, 2, 4, 6, $600, right? Because for every 1,000 would be
Two, yeah.
1/5 or whatever. But
Right.
200, 400, 600. Thanks for the math class, dog. You know what I'm saying? If we all agree or whatever, take a plea or whatever, I only got to pay back my portion of the wall.
Uh-huh.
So that don't make sense to me. Why not just charge me for my portion of the wall? Then I don't exceed the limit where it becomes a felony. Because if the property damage is under 500 or something like that,
Mhm.
it's like a gross misdemeanor. But it's over 500, then it's a felony.
Mm.
So does that make? Do you understand what I'm saying, homie?
Yeah, but they didn't ever make me had to pay for the any of the buffing or nothing. That's crazy.
Right, but in this case, that's what those fools are crying about.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when they went there to ask, like, oh, what's up with this? They're like, oh, man, now we got to buff the wall.
Oh no, yeah, that is right. The guy that didn't show up onto court. Yeah.
Right.
The owner
So-
of the building.
So there you go. And he didn't bring
Yeah.
no receipt or he didn't
Yeah.
bring any of that. So it pretty much is, what do they call it? A DA reject?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking so. I mean, that's dope. I wish they did that more out here type shit, you know what I'm saying? But they'll be like, oh, no, the state picked it up. You're like, bro, you picked up everything, bro. Like, stop, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, the graph game. This fool fucking did some kind of toy stuff, I guess. Just get, don't let your homies do dumb shit. Right?
Right.
So what else? Oh, I was talking about what this fool was talking about female writers. And he said, he's like, I don't like it.
Huh?
Yeah, he's like, I don't like it because, like, if she gets out of pocket and I want to just knock her out, I mean, we're not saying to do that or whatever. I'm just saying, and he's like,
She starts dissing him or some shit.
right, what do you do in that situation?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
a good
either
question,
way, there's
dog.
still exes that do that shit, dog. Like sometimes you got an ex and she just hates you. She see your shit, she start dissing you herself. Like it's fucked up.
I mean, that's one thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but we're talking about, like, a legitimate player in the game, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Right? I mean, if she's proven herself to be getting ups and got stilo and she's from a well-known crew, whatever, any one of those variables, right?
Yeah.
Like, but she starts hating on you.
You
and
just
start
beat up her
dissing you.
homie.
I mean, well, naturally, that's the.
I'm gonna take it on you, my boy.
Yeah, that's the protocol.
Yeah.
That would be the standard operation procedures.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, bring your homeboy because he's gonna have to get it because you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna bring my homegirl.
Or that, yeah, that too.
Nah, it's not. It's different though.
Yeah.
It's different. You're like, no, you went over my shit, and now we're gonna have to get it, or say sorry or something.
I was just sorry.
Bake me a cake and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Refund my paint.
right. Fucking keep my paint warm. Shake all my cans. All right. Well, the summer's coming out, dog. It's getting warmer and warmer.
It's gonna be sick.
But Las Vegas weather's crazy as heck, like always, dog. Today it was sunny, rained, cloudy.
I like the
It's
rain,
cool.
dog. It's just tight.
I mean, it's cool to an extent. Bro. I mean, it is. It is. It's all right. You could have it though.
I like to smoke a blunt in the rain, nice and cloudy. It's tight. I don't know. It's a vibe.
All these fucking raindrops falling on my head. What? Jeremy, you know what
Fucking
song
with
that?
them haters.
You know that song?
Messy with
Bump
my
that real quick.
bread.
Is it-
You are